Well, good morning, gardeners. It's Lauren with Till and Trowel, and boy, am I glad to be here today. I'm at the garden, and I'm doing some planting today. This is my first Saturday check-in of the 2022 growing season. So if you're watching, welcome. I like to do these on Saturdays. I get most Saturdays during the growing season, which will be through October. So we got a lot of season coming up. So last week I worked on my plot and I got my fence up and I was able to plant some onions, but that's all I was able to do because, you know, putting up the whole fence is really, it takes some effort. So not everybody's got their plots all set up yet, but probably the majority do by now here at the community garden. I'm going to turn the camera around, show you what I got so far. All right, so here's my plot. Made my fence. This is probably the neatest it'll look all season. I just have these poles with chicken wire that's kind of woven down. Fairly simplistic but effective, and with that you can actually push it down so you can work on the soil, you know, at soil level, which you need to do when you're gardening. Over here are the onions. As you can see, I use slips or small plants, and looks like they're starting to get established. I should have brought some extras with me because looks like a couple of them got beat up. It's entirely possible that critters got in and walked around in there. You know, sometimes you transplant them and they just don't take. So you might notice, gosh, I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah, a little bit. I have string down here on the top of my plot. These are my row markers. I do a type of gardening, a style of planting that depends on these row markers to apportion out my plot. It's just a 4x20 plot. But the row markers help me plan out where things go, and then I can put them in. Like I knew to put my onions here in the middle. It wasn't just random. This was part of my written out plan. So today, there's a whole lot of spring things I can plant today. We'll see how much energy I have and want to do with it or work with it. But I'm definitely getting all the peas in. The peas are going to be down on the west side of my plot. Last year they were on the east side, so I'm rotating a bit. And then I have some carrots and lettuce and beets as well. I didn't finish marking all of the rows when I was here last weekend, so I might also get that taken care of. Down the east end, this year tomatoes are going to be there. I'll leave that fallow until it's time to plant the tomatoes. So, anywho, that's all I have to say. There's not a whole lot to see yet, but I'm going to switch it around so you can see my funny face. I hope you are getting out in the yard and in the garden when the days are nice. This time of year, the weather here in the Midwest, I'm near Kansas City, it's very variable. You know, we had like blustery cold snow in the last 2 days, and now it's going to be up to the 60s today, and I hear in the 70s tomorrow, and then we're going to have some more unsettled weather. Very weird. So you got to kind of get to the garden and do your work when you can. Anyway, well, thanks for watching. Again, I'm Lauren from Till and Trowel, and I hope you'll come back and see what's going on every week here on the Till and Trowel page. Happy gardening.